In today's video, HEIZOU, a young prodigy detective from the Tenryou Commission, a guy with sharp senses and clear thoughts. HEIZOU is a 4-star anime character, catalyst user, DPS for rule teams. In this video you'll find tips, talents, explanations, artifact sets, weapons and more, so keep watching if you want to have the best HEIZOU in Genshin. But before getting started, join my Discord server if you want to make friends, play Genshin with other people and have fun in other games when you're not playing Genshin. You're more than welcome to join, and with that out of the way, this is HEIZOU's character investment, and let's jump right into his active talents. My voice could sound a little weird right now, it's because I have a cold, but I'll try to make it sound as normal as I can, so I apologize for that. But with that being said, let's talk about his active talents. With the normal attack he performs up to 5 fist cuffs, dealing anemo damage. With the charge attack he consumes a certain amount of stamina and performs a sweeping kick that deals anemo damage. You're gonna use his normal attack more than his charge attack, but they're both useful when you fight. Let's move on to the elemental skill. With it, HEIZOU wields these swift winds to launch a Heartstopper strike that deals anemo damage, but this is not how you should use it. In fact, if you hold it, HEIZOU charges energy that will make him deal more damage. He will obtain the declension effect while charging, which will increase the power of the Heartstopper strike. When the skill button is released or the skill finishes charging, he will strike for dealing anemo damage. The declension effect increases the power of the next Heartstopper strike. When you possess 4 declension stacks, the conviction effect will be produced, which will cause the next Heartstopper strike to be even stronger and have a larger AoE. The declension effect duration is 60 seconds, so you have it for the whole rotation. But let's go have a look at his burst now. With the burst, HEIZOU leaps into the air and kicks his opponents. The vacuum slugger will explode upon it and create an arresting wind tunnel that pulls in nearby objects and opponents, dealing AoE anemo damage. So you also have a little of crowd control. When vacuum slugger hits opponents affected by hydro, pyro, cryo or electro, these opponents will be afflicted with Windmaster Iris. This Windmaster Iris will explode after a moment and dissipate, dealing AoE damage of the corresponding formation, the elemental type. Vacuum slugger can inflict a maximum of 4 opponents with the Windmaster Iris, so try to always have elements on opponents before using his burst. The level priority is elemental skill, elemental burst and last normal attack. Let's have a look at his passive talents. With the first one, when HEIZOU activates his real reaction while on the field, he will gain 1 declension stack for Heartstopper strike. This effect can be triggered once every 0.1 second. This is really useful since you will charge the stacks really quickly, which is really helpful for his personal damage. With the second one, after HEIZOU's Heartstopper strike hits an opponent, increases all party members excluding HEIZOU elemental mastery by 80 for 10 seconds. This is not bad, maybe something like skill cooldown decrease or something like that would have been better. Third and last one decreases sprinting stamina consumption for your own party members by 20%. Pretty useful when you have to move in the map. Before we uncover his artifacts options, the majority of the viewers are not subscribed, so subscribe to the channel if you like this kind of content and make sure to activate the notifications to don't miss out any future guides of your favorite characters. So now for artifacts options, for 2-piece you can use 2-piece attack, Gladiator, Simenawa and all others, 2-piece anemo damage, Viridescent Venerer and Desert Pavilion Chronicle, 2-piece elemental skill damage, Golden Troop, and why not also 2-piece normal and charge attack damage, Marshall Hunter. For 4-piece you can use Echoes of an Unfreeing, which increases his normal attack damage by a good percentage. The chance to happen is quite low, but it increases every time a normal attack fails to trigger it. But another option is Desert Pavilion Chronicle, which increases his normal attack damage and speed. You need to use a charge attack to activate it, which is really easy. Last option is Marshall Hunter if you have Furina. This set allows you to have a lot of crit damage, since the 4-piece will fix your crit rate percentage. Of course you still need to roll it in substats, but this makes the build so easier, and also Furina buffs the team performances and deals a lot of damage, but we'll talk about team comps later. The rank of his best 4-piece is Echoes in 3rd place, Marshall in 2nd place and Desert in the 1st place. Main stats are attack on the sand, anemo damage on the goblet and crits on the circlet. Substats are crits, attack, elemental mastery, and energy recharge for the burst. Let me know in the comments your greatest crit aid with HEIZOU. Let's have a look at weapons options. First option is Cash Flow Supervision, which gives him crit rate and a lot of attack. The effect increases normal and charge attack damage, and when you have all the stacks, your attack speed is increased too. This goes really well if you have Furina and increases even further the effect given by the 4-piece of Desert set. Lost Prayer, which also gives him a lot of crit rate and attack, increases movement speed and elemental damage by a total of 32%, which is really useful for HEIZOU. Last 5 stars option is Soleil's Remembrance, which gives him crit damage and a lot of attack. The effect increases normal attack speed and damage, which is really good for him, and it also goes really well with Desert set. Now let's have a look at 4 stars option. First option is the Witsit, which gives him crit damage and if it increases his attack, elemental mastery or elemental damage. In HEIZOU's case, he can take advantage from all three effects, but attack and elemental damage are of course the most useful and strong for him. Blackleaf Agate can be another option. This weapon gives also crit damage and if it increases attack after defeating an opponent, which is not that versatile since it can't happen if you have a single boss as an opponent like in the Abyss. Let's have a look at the constellation before team comps so we can understand if there are any constellation needed, or we can play HEIZOU as C0 still having great performances. With the first one, for 5 seconds after HEIZOU takes the field, his normal attack speed is increased by 15%. He also gains 1 declension stack for Heartstopper Strike. This is quite good. Combined with Desert Set and Cash Flow Supervision or Tulaitula's Remembrance leads your HEIZOU to be really fast, which also means that you collect stacks for the declension effect faster. With the second one, the pull effect of the Arresting Wind Tunnel created by the burst is enhanced and its duration is increased to 1 second, so his crowd control lasts a little longer. Cute. Third, increases the level of the skill by 3, really good. With the fourth, the first wind mastery Iris explosion in each burst will regenerate 9 elemental energy for HEIZOU. Every subsequent explosion in that burst will each regenerate an additional 1.5 energy for HEIZOU, so one burst can regenerate a total of 13.5 energy for HEIZOU in this manner, which is quite good since it helps you charge the burst faster. Also, its burst costs 40, so it's really useful. The fifth increases the level of the burst by 3, and with the last one, each declension stack will increase the crit rate of the Heartstopper Strike Unleashed by 4%, and when HEIZOU possesses Conviction, this Heartstopper Strike's crit damage is increased by 32%. This is really good since your elemental skill will have 16% more crit rate, and the crit damage of it is increased by 32%, so really good for damage. Now for team comps, first option is HEIZOU, Xialing, Bennett, and Furina. In this team, as I already mentioned, Furina increases all performances, Xialing applies Pyro, and Bennett increases HEIZOU's attack. It is also increased by the Pyro Resonance. You can replace Furina with Xingqiu or Yellen for a classic national team. Second option is HEIZOU, Fischl, Kokomi, and Furina for Electrocharge team. In this team, you have Fischl helping with particles and electro application and Kokomi for healing. Of course, Furina's tasks are the same as the previous team. You can replace Fischl with Auroron, which also will help with particles and electro application. As always, these were just examples. You can use HEIZOU with a lot of characters and different teams, so let me know in which team you like to play HEIZOU the most. And that's all you needed to know about our detective HEIZOU. I hope this video came useful to you. Don't forget to leave a comment on what you think of this incredible character. I remind you to subscribe to the channel and also to my TikTok and Instagram accounts. To join my Discord server if you want to participate in the next videos, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!